Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Miss Domini, and I'm going to help walk you through the activity you're going to be doing over the next couple of days in advisory. We're going to be spending some time reflecting around the graduate vision. We talked about this in the fall, and you had an opportunity to do this in quarter one. Because of the snow days, we didn't get a chance to do it in quarter two, so we're going to combine the quarter two and quarter three work here. We're just going to do a quick review of the graduate vision because it's been a little bit of time since we've talked about that. There are 9 core competencies to the graduate vision. You'll see at the center here this idea of mastery of content. That's learning things like math and science and language arts and things like that. And then around the outside, there are these other competencies that lead to you being a more well-rounded human. And that school is more than just learning a bunch of facts. So we'll go through quickly the different competencies. So the first one is growth mindset, this belief that hard work, persistence, curiosity, and mistakes are all real important parts of learning and help you become a better learner. There's the idea of wellness, that you need to learn how to make healthy choices to promote your physical, mental, and emotional well-being, which is essential to you leading fulfilling and happy lives. There is the idea of community connection, that you have opportunities to engage with your community and to recognize that your actions have far-reaching impacts on others and the area around you. The next competency is confidence. That you are learning to build your own self-confidence in academics and your relationships with others. The next is interpersonal skills, that you are learning how to build positive relationships with peers, with adults, in your family, so that you are able to work effectively to promote problem solving and better collaboration as parts of teams. Another competency is around cultural competence, that you will build meaningful relationships with people from all different backgrounds and that you'll have a far better understanding about what life is like for people from different backgrounds and be able to participate and engage with people who have different backgrounds from you in a way that is respectful of each other's differences. The next competency is self-knowledge, that you'll be able to recognize your own strengths and your opportunities for growth. And then the last one involves creativity, that you will explore ways to capitalize on your own innovative and unique talents, and that you can capitalize on doing things in a unique and different sort of way. So those all together build the graduate vision. So your job today is to select a project, an assignment, or an activity that you've been involved with since the end of quarter one that you feel like showcases your growth in one or two of these different graduate vision competencies. And there are lots of things that you've done over the course of the year. So what if you can't remember? So your teachers have put together a list over the last couple of quarters that showcases the different work that you've done. So if you come down here and click on the link for either grade 6, grade 7, or grade 8, you should be able to see the different things that were in there. So we're going to go ahead and click on the link for grade 6 and take a look at what that looks like. So you'll notice here that there at the top you'll see the grade level, you'll see the content area, the teachers, you'll see what it is that was done, so the Greek achievement projects, and your teachers have identified this in something that would help with your creativity and self-knowledge in your selecting the topic. You can scroll down and see some of the other ones. If there's something that's not listed here that you did, or that maybe you did outside of school, or that in your encore classes are listed down here, that is also fair game. These are just some of the things that your teachers were thinking of at the time. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to think about, okay, so I did the Greek project or whatever it is. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go into your Google Classroom, and there is a document that you are going to fill out. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. This document will help you identify the project. You're going to need to describe it briefly, and then connect it to one of the Graduate Vision competencies, and then reflect on it. And then we are actually going to upload this either Wednesday or Thursday, depending on how long it takes you to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this document. Again, this will be in your advisory Google Classroom. You'll each have one assigned to you, so you'll just go ahead and use the one that's in there in your classwork. And you'll notice you're going to choose one project, one assignment that shows your growth in one or more of these areas. Again, the links to the different grade level projects, if you're not sure, go ahead and take a peek back in there. And then you'll see the project or experience that I completed was, so you're going to say it was the Greek assignment, or what, it was my clay project or whichever. And during the project, this is where you're going to briefly describe what it is that you did. And then the second part, you'll go ahead and talk about how this experience helped you develop in one of the Graduate Vision. So this helped me improve, and again, you're going to choose one of these competencies. So that's what you're going to put down here. This helped me improve in my creativity, or in my interpersonal skills, or in my wellness. I have improved by, and then you'll explain what it is that you've done in order to make that improvement. And this is how I know I've improved. This is the evidence. And so what you can do is showcase that. You can also put a link in here. If you've got a link to an assignment, you can link that in there. Once you have finished that, and this should be probably 2 to 3 sentences for each of these different pieces as you're going through, so try to take a few minutes to really be thoughtful and reflect on this. And then once you are all done with that, then the second part is you're going to upload this to Zello. And again, if you forget what the different Graduate Vision competencies, they're down here. So you're going to upload that to Zello. Again, that will also be in your Google Classroom, and your teacher will have another reminder on how it is to do that, which will be uploaded in there. So that is your job for today. We're going to go back here. Again, your job is to identify a project or activity, to describe it, connect it to one of the competencies, and reflect on it. And then we're going to upload it into Zello. If you have questions, feel free to ask your teacher at this time. Otherwise, your job is to choose a project and to go ahead and start the reflection. Thanks much. Enjoy.